Hello everyone, welcome Scorpios to your relationships reading for October 2025. I'm going to do one deck of cards to check in on a person or a situation that is on your mind or comes to mind as part of this reading. I'm going to do this deck of cards with charms to look at your relationships. So this was our monthly check-in on not just love relationships or love bonds, but relationships with food, self, spirituality, whatever it might be. Your angels and your soul energies will decide what topics come out today. I timestamp below, so if you want to skip ahead, feel free. Otherwise, let's get into getting you some cards. So we'll start with person or situation. Let's see what's going on there. See what messages they have to offer you today. Okay. And now we'll do your cards for your monthly check-in on relationships. So which relationships are they going to look at today? Relationship areas, centers, energies, whatever you want to, whatever terminology suits you best. You're the first group that has kind of the cards separated here with some gaps. I don't know if that means anything to you, just even language-wise, like the language of gaps, kind of gaps in between, or it just means there's very clear, defined areas today that we're going to focus in here on Scorpio. So let's get the cards. See if they want to add any terms with the person or situation. And now we'll go through the cards. Ooh, they were eager to get to that card, weren't they? Wow. Make sure they get the one they want. Okay. Wow, I wonder why. Okay. These ones landed nicely on the cards. So let's see. So, love. This has got to be a love. a love relationship message over here. Okay. Four charms dedicated to one card. Definitely a first, Scorpio. Interesting. So we'll get into it. We'll see what the meaning is behind that. So do I start there first though? I'm gonna go beside, and we'll start with the card that is kind of standing alone, no charm. Let's see what we're connecting in here, which relationship area. I wanted to tune in and say this is your relationship with yourself here, because there's this repeating message in my head about turning this corner in terms of this pup's courage, bravery, confidence, right? He's getting further down the path. You can see that he's walked 100 times to these rocks, and then walked another 100 times to these rocks, and then a little bit past those rocks. But now he's ready to, like, yeah, I can explore, I can get out there, I can embrace different things, I'm ready to try different things. So this could be some beautiful recovery. So now you have your energy back, your mobility back, your spirits are up, right? He's leaping. Or this is just self-esteem work, self-confidence, self-belief work that you've done. So either way, it definitely feels like healing on a physical an emotional or spiritual level here. Ready to get out there, Scorpios. You're feeling rejuvenated. Now, you are looking over here at this love pile of charms over here. So maybe I'll go this way. Maybe this work that you've put in is leading to this connection. Now, it doesn't have to be a romantic connection. This could be love in terms of like a passion, right? So a career move that taps into a heart's desire, a community, a new country. So it just touches on the heart here. So we have the rose-colored glasses here. And we've got my two angel symbols. Okay. So my glasses are all about kind of the rose-colored glasses sentiment, which is don't put things that aren't there, right? Don't see things for what they are. Do your best to filter out any gray, filter out any gossip, filter out any preconceived notions, or expectations, right? So filter all that out, because this is a strong connection. This is a really good bond for you to have. So a love bond. This is a partner. This is a family member. This is a close friend. Or like I said, this is a dream job, something a dream activity that you can pour your whole heart into, right? You care a lot, and you have an undeniable chemistry energy. Now, the angel wing is a yes, but it's also a message from heaven. But so is the golden feather. The golden feather is a message from heaven. So you've got two validations here, Scorpio. So those of you who need the extra yes, trust in this, trust your gut, as long as you can filter, you can trust in this person, you can believe in this person, you can trust in this path that you're taking, right? So sometimes when we follow our soul purpose, we can get scared, we can second guess. So coming back to the self-esteem and the self-belief that you created here, right? Hope and trust in self. There's some hope and trust over here, so be careful. So I'll just maybe connect these two. But you've got some strong emphasis here from the angels. Okay, Scorpios. Look how cozy and comfy, eh? The orange kitty. Kind of like him, like like a Garfield, right? Just soaking in the sun rays, happy as a clam. And that's exactly what this type of depth of connection is going to provide you with, right? The energy. So we've got the warmth. So your heart's radiating. You've got the sleepiness, the comfort. So that's the at ease, the at peace. The level of familiarity and sort of that like meets like energy. And then you've got that wonderful stability, right, from the table here, the solid foundation with the caring blanket. So very positive card here, very positive connection for you. That please don't try to put like what may have happened in the past. Don't let that influence you here. Because look how much the angels emphasize this card. So this is where they want you. Well, this is where all of us want to be. This is where I want you guys all to. Okay. So we have a period of silence here, or a period of lack of progression, lack of movement, lack of change, right? Just not that that's bad. So that could just be, things have been happily routine, your daily life has, day in, day out, but nothing overly amazing or exciting has been happening, or overwhelming either, right? Either way. So just a quiet period here, a period of maybe waiting, a period of pause. Okay. Yeah, even the card, right? A period of waiting, a pause, trying to assess which way the wind's blowing, right? Which is, you know, maybe trying to adjust to the seasonal change. Maybe that's what you've been going through a little bit. So a little bit darker card. I know for myself, I recently moved back up north. I'm not a winter season individual, so I've already been having a hard time acclimatizing to early fall chills. So you could be going through the same thing. So just your relationship with the changing of the seasons and kind of your adjusting back to other routines, or even just you adjusting to that routine. Because that's kind of where I was starting, sort of a period of the same thing day after day. So that could be like the household back to school routine, back to work routine. It could be the household back half of the year routine, right? And you're just kind of settling into that, reconnecting your energies with your relationship with that kind of slower progress, right? It's just quieter movement. Your calendar is set, and you kind of know what's happening. Okay, so we have my little piggy here. So this is a little caution about some indulgence. So this could be indulgence in thoughts. Doesn't necessarily have to mean food or other, but it could be indulging in an activity. We'll see here. Yeah, food. Especially with the festive season coming up. In Canada, this past month, October, we celebrated Thanksgiving, so maybe that's been rolling out throughout the month for you. A lot of family time, a lot of social gatherings, maybe a lot of work events as well of late, or client meetings. So just be careful with the overindulgence here and sort of diet, it looks like. You know, the temptations of the good food, good snacks, good treats, different kind of plates tend to serve at this time as well. Maybe that's why it's kind of beside the seasonal here. So connected but not, with the space, with the gaps. Same with this one, they were connected but not. So two different messages but interconnected. So just a caution here. Maybe you already know this. Maybe you're a fan of pumpkin spice lattes or whatever, right? The seasonal delicacy. So they're just saying, just be mindful of your indulgence, or that you can indulge, and you know, right? We all know how we feel after the fact. So just be aware. Okay. Now we have my golden family tree here. So we'll see where this message is going to go, this card's going to go, but it feels like there might be either an opportunity or some good news coming down through the branches here. So this could be someone in your close network. So this is your close circle of family and friends. So either someone is opening an opportunity to you or about to share some good news. I feel like there's something, I don't know if I can describe it right, but like in cartoons and in movies and stuff, they'll animate sort of the energy, kind of like a glowing, so you can follow the route, right? Like computers, animations and stuff when we depict technology moving. So there's some kind of incoming to you, incoming message, incoming news, but it's favorable, it's good. Okay, yeah, look at you receiving the news here. Look at the bouquet. They're kind of walking it right to you, coming right to your door. I don't know if it's going to happen around holiday time. I know it's the Seven of Wands, but I immediately felt Hanukkah with the candles, the way they're just spread here. I don't think it's the appropriate number. I'm not of the Jewish faith, but so I think they're just trying to alert me to, because it's October, end of October, that I'm doing the readings this month. So maybe closer to December, this sort of receipt of good news, or this good news opportunity. I mean, I don't want to ever ruin a surprise, but this could also be like a proposal happening, or you witnessing, right? You being present, being invited to participate in the planning of the surprise proposal. There's something beautiful like that happening here within your close family, friend network, that you're going to be privy to, asked to help partake in, or like I said, the good news is going to be an opportunity with all the wealth here, the golden tree, but also the abundance of wealth here. So yeah, so you have an opportunity or some beautiful news that you'll be able to share in amongst your family and friends. Okay, so thinking of a person or a situation. Person or situation. So the charm they dropped is my butterfly that has sort of these whimsical swirls on it that feel very airy, always to me. Feel very like if you were ever going to describe like desserts, like something that's very sweet and fluffy and airy. So I don't know if that person, if this is a person you thought of, this could be their demeanor, their personality, something they're known for, right? A character trait. Their energy may be just very tender around you, a very playful, childlike innocence as well, with the whimsical kind of nature and the colors that I get with this butterfly, always kind of in those sort of softer kind of Care Bear colors, rainbow colors. If this is a situation, this feels like it's just a tender situation. So it would be like a situation that involves you and someone that you care about tremendously, right? Like, say you love your grandma or your grandpa, like they're just like someone that I can see you like just squeezing them in a big bear hug, right? That kind of person, and the situation is kind of between the two of you. If it's a work or say a community or neighborhood situation, then I would say it needs to be regards to it must be really quiet. Like maybe it's something that's happening, but like nobody's talking about it because it's soft. I'm getting soft nature here. So yeah, it would be an unspoken or something not being talked about, or maybe you're the only one aware of it right now. Okay. So we're coming back to this child, youthful. I shouldn't say child, but youthful, because we the butterfly colors. The chick is also, a soft little chick, soft yellows, soft tulips and flowers. And you're on the other, like you're in the soft energy here. Or this person, right? The person you're thinking of has this soft energy. And there's just chaos over here. Excuse me, there's this imbalance. If it is a work situation, then this is like everybody being quiet as they watch, like, the CEO or the executives freak out in a meeting, or they hear someone yelling on a phone, right? And you're all kind of like, whoa, what does that mean? But if this is the personality trait of the person you're thinking of and you're curious about, then you must be wondering, that you must be feeling or thinking that they are imbalanced right now. You're kind of wondering, like, what's up with them? Maybe they're acting out of character, and that's what's got your attention. Even in the workspace, you know, maybe someone's acting out of character. Maybe that's why everybody's kind of quiet, going, what's happening? What is going on? Especially in a workspace, right? If someone who's usually calm and cool under pressure is suddenly seeming unbalanced or busy, focused, determined, a shift in energy would make you kind of wonder what's happening here. Okay. Now, interesting that we have two characters that are coming out of their shell, right? You have the witch popping out of her kind of bucket here, her magical bucket, cauldron, wooden cauldron. And then we also have, the love, the caring coming out of the secret compartment here, right, in the wooden horse. So, and they're both surprises, right? She would be like, surprise, and we all know the story of the surprise on the soldiers. Trying to get my language correct here. So yeah, I do feel like maybe, you know, that you're finding their behavior surprising right now, or they're gonna surprise you. You know, maybe their behavior is weird because they're actually working on something that's gonna surprise you. Maybe they're working on a surprise birthday party. Maybe that's why I brought up the surprise proposal. Maybe this is a surprise job offer. Right now your manager's kind of battling for you to get the salary and the title that they want you to have. So to you right now, they might be seeming like they're struggling with something, but they're trying to line it up for you, right? The love's pouring out, the magic, the wealth of the crown. So whatever their energy has them distracted, whatever kind of imbalance is happening around you, it's going to result in your favor, right? We have this fully transformed, beautiful butterfly, but it's airy, it's soft. So, maybe relax, allow yourself to ease a little bit in terms of your concern, and just, again, it's air. So kind of go with it, see where it goes, right? Just kind of follow along right now, float along, fly along, and see where it goes, see where it's going to take you. But I think you have a very positive surprise here, very positive outcome that I don't think you think is possible right now. But it definitely is. There's this really nice, soft, beautiful, pillowy energy with this. So, it's going to maybe catch you off guard, but in a good way, right? You're going to land in a pile of pillows. So we'll check in next month and see where kind of you're at then.